so early. I'm coming to you from home, but I'm on my way to rock and roll to catch my husband at the finish line because he's doing the half marathon today. I have one of his shirts on. Well, it's actually my shirt, but it says Bay on the back because that's my last name. Because that's my man. So yeah, I am going to fight to get through because there's going to be a bunch of roadblocks and closed highways and parking issues, but we gonna bless up, okay? We're gonna ask God to get us exactly where we need to be and go from there. All right. Finished. I made it in time. Go me. Caught him at the finish line. Now it's time to enjoy the day. Yesterday was such a good day. My husband ran the half marathon and we just had like some good community time with his run group afterwards. Then came back. I crashed out on the couch and took a mean nap. It was wonderful. And then we just kind of hung out for the rest of the day. Cooked dinner, all that good stuff. And so, yeah, now we're back to the week and working and getting a bunch of other stuff done. Yeah, so anyway, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I talk about my life and my business, mostly my business, and my life just happens to coincide with all of it. So here we are. If that's your jam, if you want to learn about stationery and how to get where I want to go from the ground up, then stick around. Subscribe, like, comment, share, interact with me. I can find me on social media at Illustrated Melanin across the board. And that's that. Let's get into this vlog. Good morning. Happy Monday. We are starting the week off right. Busy? Productive? I don't know. Either way, it's Monday and I have a list a mile long as always. But it's about 10:30 and right now I am working on doing some LinkedIn prep for the week. Hopefully the next 2 weeks. My ultimate goal is to plan out my LinkedIn content for the rest of the month. And so that way I know what I'm posting, when I'm posting, and I could just post. So that's the bulk of what today's going to be. I'm really just killing time right now because I'm waiting for my husband to get back from work so that we can go to Costco and get a few things that are desperately needed. And then I'll come back and continue working on that. I also need to work on my website again this week and continue with my SEO auditing with each of the pages. Mostly my event page because I want to start planning some more coloring events. I have a meeting at 1. Cannot forget that in between all of this. Then I have a book club meeting tonight that I finished part 1. We were supposed to read to part 1 and I got that done this morning. So I prolonged my morning. I put off my workout until a little bit later this morning. So I didn't really start working out till like 8 o'clock. Co-washed my hair, conditioner, only washed my hair. And then we set it to some products. So I'm going to leave it wet, all right, all week. That's the goal. I'm going to try to moisturize my hair because my hair has been so dry lately. It's so bad. I trimmed off so much last week alone just because, like, every time I would detangle my hair or do a twist out or whatever the case, like, I would lose so much hair. Like, I would just have a ball of hair in my hand every time. So I was like, this can't be healthy. Let's change it. So I'm going to try to just keep it moisturized all week and see what that does. I'm just going to get over the residue that's left over, and like, it's not going to go away until it dries, and I don't want to dry it. So whatever, I'm just going to leave it as is and hope for the best when I go out in public, like tomorrow. I don't care. Whatever. There's so much. There's so much, y'all. So much to do. But again, grateful that I am here and able to do it. So yeah, I'm going to continue working on getting these LinkedIn things set and planned and prepared, then head out, come back, have this meeting, and then continue with the prepping and planning and preparing. Okay.
Those four key elements, right, as it comes to your business. And then KPIs. We talked about target objectives. Those are the same thing as KPIs. And KPIs, ongoing process. Okay. And then your business plan. Your business plan, again, one document. And this document is usually leveraged to pitch, right?
I haven't talked to y'all all day. Hello. Happy Thursday. I am on my way to my last business accelerator class of the season. Well, of this cohort anyway. It is our last class. And I'm excited. I'm excited to wrap it all up. Next week is our like big graduation celebration. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, today has been extra busy. And I am just getting a breather before I head out. And thought I'd say hello, pop in, update you on what I did today, which was a lot of everything. I posted on LinkedIn. I updated some notification settings because I was getting annoyed with how many I was getting. I watched a webinar today through Verizon, through the LISC program. They did a webinar on strategic planning. It was really, really good. My mind was everywhere but where I was supposed to be, but the things that I did catch, it was really good. I think I put a clip somewhere. And then I had a meeting to talk about a program that I'm applying for, and I asked for recommendations. So I spoke to the person who will be writing me a letter of recommendation, just to go over like what I want to get out of the program and make sure that everything aligns with everything else. Then we talked about some other stuff. Then I also prepped a lot of my products and my product bins. Oh my gosh, I haven't touched those in so long because I don't do markets anymore. So I had to get all of that prepared because I am going to be tabling at an event this week. And I wanted to just get a lot of the things prepped for that. I am doing like a coloring activation at the table, plus having like my journals and coloring books and greeting cards available for purchase, and then creating some signage that I want so that people can have a QR code to scan to sign up for things, because again, I'd like to expand and grow, and I need to know who's interested and be able to have that information readily available if someone is interested, like right then and there, you know? So I have that. So I just need to go get that stuff printed. And then what else? Well, I don't know. I did a lot. I had lunch and breakfast and all of that stuff. But yeah, today has been a lot. And it's only Tuesday. I was going to say this week has been a lot, but it's only Tuesday. So yeah, but it's all like good stuff. And then tomorrow I have some other things that I need to send an email. Focus. Okay. Tomorrow I have another meeting with a mentor, and I need to send her something before that. And then Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. I have a project that is due in a couple weeks that I need to start working on. I'm excited about this project because I get to create. And I love creating, so this should be fun. It's going to be a bit of a challenge for me because it's just a different, like what I want to do is different from what I'm used to doing. So I'm excited to see like how what's in my brain comes out on paper and then obviously digital. So we'll see, but I'll share that soon. And yeah, all right, I gotta go. But I wanted to check in and say hello and say thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for rocking with me, kicking it with me, hanging out with me, all those good things. Okay, let's go to class. I feel like I have not checked in with you guys in like ages. I don't know where I left off last, but yesterday was crazy busy. Yesterday was Wednesday. So busy. I did a whole rehaul, overhaul on my color and chill page on my website. So that's all fresh and new. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak today. Wow. Okay. I'll put it here so you can see. But yeah, I did a whole overhaul of my color and chill page to include the new direction or the additional direction that I'd like to take it. So I'm excited about that. I'm currently am getting ready for a networking event which I will be tabling at, and I set up some coloring pages. Like I got some coloring pages printed. I should have printed more, but we'll work with what we got for now. I have a bunch of pages printed, not a bunch, but enough. And I'm praying that people will color them. I'm going to set out one of my coloring books as an example of an already colored page. And I'm hoping that that gets people, you know, their creativity flowing and that they'll have some time to just color. And if they, want to take a page with them, they can. And I'll do that. And then I'll also have products and stuff up for sale. And I did not pre plan mentally or physically the table setup. I don't even know what size table I'm going to have. So this is going to be very interesting because they're providing tables. So I am going to bring my small one just in case I need extra space and they only have like 4-foot tables. I have another 4-foot table. So I gotta go get that actually. I'm going to bring that just in case. But also, the attire is business casual. And as a full creative girly who works from home, I have nothing business casual anymore. I gave away so many clothes because I wanted to do a complete closet refresh that I have not gotten able to do yet or gotten the chance to do yet. So I am like fresh out of ideas. I'm going to figure it out, obviously, but like, OMG. I wish that I thought about this sooner because I literally have like an hour before I have to leave. So I'm going to start getting myself ready for that. But bins are packed. I packed them on Monday because I knew that by today I was going to be, or maybe Tuesday, but I knew by today I was going to be too like all over the place, wishy-washy. So I'm glad I got that done. And then, yeah, everything else is just like small stuff that I gotta bring, like my tripod and my microphone so I can vlog while I'm there. And then also a couple other things. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to continue getting ready. I'm going to have some tea because I made some tea and it's probably almost cold by now. Doing the most. Yeah. Either way, it's been a productive day for Thursday. Tomorrow, I still have like a lot to do, but tomorrow, I think I can ease into the day a little bit. I just have a meeting at noon, and then the rest of the day, I can color. Not color, but draw. I need to draw because I have a project that I need to finish next week. So, yeah, tomorrow will hopefully consist of relaxing and just drawing. But, all right, let's continue getting ready.